FM, AM 1160, WCCSradio.com. Indiana Players getting set, and actually began last night. The one-act plays for the Indiana Players, always a special time for them. Our visit with Richard Smith this morning, presented by Marcus & Mack, voted best law firm and best personal injury lawyer 4 years in a row. In the Best of Indiana County contest, you can visit them online at marcusandmack.com. So got underway last night, huh?
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
We had a small crowd, but it was a good crowd. They laughed at where they're supposed to laugh and everything. So it was, and responded. It was nice.
Yeah, well, that's the first thing, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Make them laugh where they're supposed to laugh.
Yes, it also helps the actors when they come in and respond. Don't be afraid to laugh. Don't be afraid to respond to the show.
Yeah, it's a good night. It's a good night when you turn out, particularly for this one, because you're getting, what did you say, 6 shows in one?
6 shows. They've been written by 5 of them. I know the people who wrote them, and they're all local people that wrote them, and they vary in their themes and everything. They vary from 20 minutes long to only maybe 5-10 minutes in length. So there's a lot of variety you're seeing, and a lot of local talent, which is great.
Yeah, absolutely. The one-act plays have become sort of a tradition for Indiana Players.
Oh, yes. We try to do that just to show off, we could say, the talent of Indiana and its community.
Yeah. So within these 6 plays, we're talking 6 different titles, 6 different casts.
Yes.
I'm assuming
there's some overlap. There's some people in both multiple plays, but they're pretty independent casts.
Yeah, yeah. Any one-act, one-actor plays in the group?
No. They're all ensembles.
Ah, there you go. There you go. So tell us about some of the titles.
Okay, let's start off with the first one you'll be seeing is called Self-Made. It is written by Kim Schaefer and directed by myself. It is about 2 maids that have saved up all their lives to go on a fancy vacation that their employers have always gone on, and things don't always go as they expected. So there's a little humor in that. The second one is called Two Bloodhounds in the Hay. It's written by Bill Martinack and directed by Bill Herring. And it is a play about, you could say, time travel. A person wakes up one morning and they're 15 years old again, and they're going through life again. So it's an interesting concept for a play.
You said Bloodhounds in the Hay.
Bloodhounds in the Hay.
Nice.
It is set in a diner, and my understanding is Bloodhounds in the Hay is like, I think I heard him say it is actually, that's for Two Bloody Marys.
Well, you know, when I used to work concession stands, the dog in the straw was hot dog with sauerkraut.
Yes, they do. You hear a lot of that in this play.
Yeah.
Then the third one is Planted. It is written by Chris Steele, directed by Dave Tabish. It is a ensemble, a segment about 6 women and daughter, mother, and dealing with different changes and things they've gone through in life. So that is our third play. Our fourth one is John Wilkes Booth, Horse Thief. It is written by Eric and Jeff Whitmer and directed by Lee Hendricks. It is a story set after the night of the assassination of, I'm going to get this, President Lincoln. And they're looking for John Wilkes Booth, who, whenever he shot Lincoln, he ran out and stole a horse. And the person whose horse he stole comes to the police. They're too busy dealing with the assassination of President Lincoln to deal with him, and he's there trying, but that's not my horse, that's my horse. So it's an interesting concept of things. Then we have one called The Misfit Monks, written by Jacob Brzezowski and directed by Bill Martinack, about 3 monks and an interaction between them as far as their piety and different things. It's a good little comedy.
So is that 5? That's 5 there?
That's the 5th one.
That's the 5th one.
And the last one is called Sleeping Princess.
Okay.
It was written by me and is directed by Jesse Chavonik. It is a story of I don't want to say the Disney name, but it is a story written about a man going to awaken a princess who was sleeping in enchanted sleep. This prince, though, once getting into the castle, finds out it doesn't quite turn out like he expected it to. So a little disappointment that, well, no, I gave the plot away.
No one heard that.
Okay.
No one heard. Is there a? We'll throw them off the trail. Is there a P involved in this, Princess?
No, there's no P.
You're allowed to lie and say yes. Yes, there is. Come see the.
No, that was another show we did. Was it 2 years? Was it? No, it was this summer. Mattress.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's a wide variety of people there. They're good shows. They're, like I said, we're going to have a show tonight at 7:30, tomorrow Saturday night at 7:30, and then Sunday at 2:30. The matinee. And we're only running this for one weekend. Okay. So if you miss out on a chance to sing local talent, if you don't show up this weekend.
Yeah. Come watch. So tell me about sitting down to write a play. As you decided, okay, I'm going to do this. Did you do it for this specific night or series?
Yeah, you could say I wrote specifically for this type of event.
Yeah.
Because it's a relatively short play. But it's one of these things where I'm not a, quote, writer, but you could say I got inspired to do it. And I started putting it down. I have experience on the stage, and I wrote it as a stage play instead of as a prose play, as a piece of prose being translated over to a play. So there's different things like body positioning and when you write a play.
Yeah.
So you put that in, and it's all dialogue. There's very little description, because many times a director will take what you write and then interpret it in their own ideas.
Yeah.
So writing a play, it's interesting. But
So you can decide, I'm going to put some busyness for the actor in here, or
Right.
or I'm just going to let that actor take it and flow with it.
there's a certain aspect as a writer or as a director, and also fellow actors. There's some ensembles, if you have a group of people that have been worked together for years, and if they want to do something crazy. One of the most famous ones, I want to say, is either Marx Brothers or Marx Brothers movies. I just can't remember one. It was Duck Soup or Night at the Opera, where they had a big pie fight scene, and notoriously the scriptwriter wrote, the Marx Brothers do something funny. And they improvised the whole thing. And that you'll have that, but predominantly you want people to stay on the script, because if you don't have an ensemble that has worked together, then if one person starts going off script and other people aren't sure where they're going, and it can cause confusion. And I'm not saying that never happens, but
So you're having a good time with it. You're a
Yes.
playwright in this instance,
Right.
but you're also a director for one of the other plays.
correct.
Yeah. So as you get into the rehearsal stage and you get toward last night's performance, of course, everything evolves. And so from the first day,
Right.
when you had the first reading of your play up until last night, did it turn out? I guess this is what I'm getting at. Did it turn out the way you envisioned it when you wrote the play?
Not necessarily.
No.
So, and it's one of these things that as you look at plays, every director looks at things differently. Whenever I'm doing a play, when I'm directing, I like to look at personal conflict and growth within the person's play. And the self-made is that as these two maids are going through it, one is looking at wanting to do things a certain way. One wants to do everything fancy as she can go. The other one wants to be very simple. So she's a maid and she wants to stay a maid. And that's the conflict I saw in the directing. So I tried, there's things you direct as a person standing on a stage, which one may stand a little stiff, or one may be a little loose or loose and move around. So those are the type of things that as a director you want to see, so that it shows that people, in directing a play, it's beyond just the words and beyond just the face. When you're up there on stage, your whole body, if you're standing like this, you're not really interested in anything. But if you're attentive, you want to stand like this. So your body language says a lot about how your character's portrayed to the people.
That translated very well for our Facebook viewers. The radio listeners, probably not so much.
Nah, I know. I realize. I'm sorry, but I'm
That's okay.
I'm a stage actor.
There you go. There you go. Absolutely. All right. So it's happening this weekend. Philadelphia Street Playhouse, the Indiana Players.
Yes.
7:30 tonight. Tomorrow, 2:30 on Sunday.
Yes.
Tickets.
You can
the
get them
door?
at the door. They're $15 for regular under 65, senior citizens and students are $12. If you're a member, it's $10.
There you go. There you go. Come see a good play.
Come see 6 of them.
Come see 6. I tried to set you up there. You grabbed the bait.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for coming in. We appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you for doing this for us.
It is the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, WCCSradio.com. Before we get to news at the top of the hour, a Hesse Marino tax tip this morning on Indiana in the Morning.